Hello and welcome. A lot of people tell me that they feel like they sound more confident in person than in their writing. And it's happened to me too, where I might feel like I show my confidence in life, but then sometimes I'll catch myself when I'm writing, maybe we should consider looking into this if you want to. And I end up not sounding confident. Okay, there's one way to easily address this and fix this for all of us, and it's to get right to the action. Any sentences you're writing in your message, don't delay the action. That only makes that sound like we are hesitating, right? Unsure and unready of what we want to say. So instead of opening like this, we're going to get right to the action. Now, you've heard me kind of complain about slow lead-ins before. It has come to our attention that I'm writing to inform you that. It is important to consider that. All of those kinds of slow lead-ins delay information. They push it off so it doesn't sound bold, right? It doesn't sound like we're getting right to something, that we have the confidence to begin. With my examples here, there's kind of a second issue that has happened to me before as well, where you can see how the sentences kind of dismiss the writer themselves. Self-reducing, self-dismissing. I think we might want to consider, maybe we should consider, it might be helpful too. Now, yes, we want to avoid being pushy and arrogant in our writing and saying, this is what we're doing, but there are other ways to bring up an idea without self-reducing. And so before we look at the solution here in a moment, it's worth thinking about your own upbringing. Maybe you were brought up or conditioned by your society, your cultures, in a way that caused you to speak or write with less confidence and more deference for others. So we want to balance, right? We want to write with equal respect for our reader and ourselves. So instead of these slow lead-ins, all we have to do is get right to the action. I think maybe we should consider, let's try, right? I suggest we, do you want to, blah, blah, blah. Step one, we start doing blah, blah, blah. Here we see that we have between 1 and 4 words before the action word. Whereas before, with the slow lead-ins, it was worse, right? So let's look at some before and afters, and then we'll wrap up. So instead of it's just an idea, but we could try restarting the machine, let's try restarting the machine. It could be important to reference the regulation. I suggest we reference the regulation, balancing respect for reader, respect for writer, balancing that idea of not being too confident, but not being underconfident either. All right, try it out. Let me know how it goes. I'll see you soon.